Drills Talk, episode 100. In this episode, we're going to discuss the top 3 reasons life is waiting on you. This is based on a blog I wrote in the past entitled Karmic Law, the Law of Change. The Law of Change states that if you do nothing different will occur. And I know we've heard that before. Yet we still keep doing what we're doing and wondering why our life is not exactly going in the direction we want it to go in. So that's what we're going to discuss now. Should I celebrate 100 episodes? Absolutely. But not right now. I think I'm going to focus on doing the best I can in this one episode because that's how I got to 100. Let's go. Yo, Drills Talk, episode 100. In this episode, we're going to discuss the top 3 reasons your life is waiting on you. But before we get started, please like, subscribe, show your love however you would like to show your love. Here we're an entrepreneurship-based channel. Every Monday, we have a new blog. Every Wednesday, a new Drills Talk. And every Friday, I release an instrumental to bring your weekend correctly. And, give a little pep in your step for the weekend coming up. Let's get started. Number one is you're taking the same test. You're doing the same thing over and over again. It's the same test. They didn't even change the order of the questions. We're failing at the same thing. And we don't understand why. We don't understand what's going on. No, I think we do understand. I think we're stubborn to a fault. I think that we think we came up to this, this great conclusion of this is how we should do it. And we're doing it that way. It's not working. And somewhere in there, we're telling ourselves if we do it 5, 10 times, it's going to. And it's not, right? We're making the same mistakes. We're losing years. We're looking back and saying, I've wanted to do such and such since. Why hasn't it happened? Or why am I not getting any closer? Because we're failing the same test. Can you catch yourself and say, hey, wait. I'm doing the same thing that didn't work. It just didn't work. It didn't work before that. I failed before that. It didn't work before that. I'm doing something incorrectly and I need to correct that before I'm going to move forward. The law of change tells me that if I do the same thing, then nothing new is going to occur. But if I change something up, even if I think that my way is the right way, if I change something up, different things will occur, which may allow me to move forward and get out of this funk of failing the same test. We need to try it out. We need to humble ourselves. We need to get rid of being stubborn because it's hurting us more than it's helping us or protecting us. So if that's the case, it's not a benefit. And we need to get rid of it. Number two is you mask fear as humility. This is another defense mechanism we put up and telling ourselves, well, people have a lot less. I'm going to be happy with what I have. No, you're just not wanting to try harder and fail. That's the truth. You're not showing humility. You're showing that you're scared and that you don't want to fail. That's what you're really showing yourself. Now, we may choose to ignore it, and it's a normal trait. I'm not here to beat you up. I've done it in the past also, but it's not true. We all want more. We want to be great. We want to do this and we want to do that, but we definitely don't want to fail and look down on ourselves and question ourselves in the process. And it's actually part of the process. To take a risk of knowing you can fail is part of the game. Let's say if you're playing basketball, the object is to score. The object is to make the ball go through the hoop. But to shoot a shot is saying that I have a chance of missing also. Now, you may miss everything. Or it may hit the rim, or it may hit the backboard and not go in. But hey, you have to tell yourself that you're in the vicinity. You're doing what it takes to make that shot. And to prevent yourself from doing what we said in number 1, if you're not shooting the ball correctly, you may want to shoot a little better. You may want to pay more attention. You may want to, add a little second or a second and a half to your follow through to shoot the ball better, giving yourself a better chance to do what you're trying to do, which is make a basket. Not saying, oh, well, I've made plenty of baskets before. Well, that has nothing to do with the next one you're trying to do and make. the next goal you're trying to obtain or grasp. It has nothing to do with the past success. That's great. It's awesome. You had a goal, you did it. But we want to keep doing that. We're going to have more goals. We're not going to say, okay, well, I've accomplished 10 of my goals. I'm done. I'm going to be, humble and say thanks for the 2 goals I accomplished this year. No, if you accomplished your 2 goals this year, then you need to add another goal. You need to keep working. You need to keep living. This is what we're here for. So don't tell yourself, oh, well, I am scared to fail. I am a little, nervous about what other people would think, but I'm just going to state out loud that I'm doing this because I'm happy and content about what I have. Because that's not true, and you want more, and you deserve more. So try harder. Number 3. Number 3 is ignoring fixable flaws. Ignoring things that if we just gave the time of day to, we can fix. If we say we have an issue with our attitude and we're having quick triggers about things, we need to recognize what those things are, find out why they trigger us, and learn how to control our actions when that occurs. And life is going to give you multiple opportunities to do it. Believe me, if something is triggering you and you're continuously failing that test, like we talked about, you're going to still get that test in the near future. You're going to have multiple opportunities to show yourself that I'm either getting better or I'm doing the same thing and failing that same test. Fixable flaws, things that we can address, we have total control over. Why are we not fixing those? Why are we not getting better? If we have these aspirations and we're sleeping a little long, sleeping a little late, and then we're waking up drowsy because we slept too long, and now we just have the energy to go to work and come home and eat, maybe feed kids, make sure they washed up, and then we go to sleep again. We see that that's not helping us and that's not going to get us to our goal. That's a fixable flaw. Learn about sleep cycles. How long should I be sleeping? When should I go to sleep? When should I wake up? If I go to sleep around the same time every day, soon I won't even need the alarm. You'll be waking up a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes before your alarm goes off. Believe me, it will happen. Your body will adapt to that schedule and you'll be getting better sleep, meaning that you'll be waking up more alert and being able to do more in your day. You'll be surprised. You can get 2-3 days worth of stuff you normally did done in one day if you get rid of that fixable flaw of oversleeping and wasting your day. It can absolutely happen, but we need to change. We cannot do the same thing. We're not going to be able to have the same sleep patterns and get stuff that we want to get done. It's impossible if we're oversleeping. It's impossible if we have 40 to 50 hours Monday through Friday to give to someone else to make sure that we can even maintain our dwelling, our car, in food in the refrigerator. We don't have time to oversleep. We need to get the best sleep we can get and then wake up and work. And we need to get on that schedule because once we get on that schedule, our mind knows the schedule, our body knows the schedule, and it'll be a lot easier to stay on that schedule. But we have to first want to fix the flaw. We have to first know that change is necessary. Drills Talk, episode 100. These are the top 3 reasons your life is waiting on you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. It's Drills.com, 100th episode. Congrats to me. Congrats to y'all. Check this shit out. It's Drills.